What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on the goalie controversy in Pittsburgh continuing. Mike Sullivan said today they're going to make the decision tomorrow on who starts Game 6. I think at this point you've just got to double down and go with Fleury. I mean, you already pissed on Murray's confidence. I mean, so you tell the kid you're not good enough to start Game 6. You're not good enough to start Game 5. We're going to put you in Game 6, do or die on the road in Tampa. Like, what? Seriously, what the fuck? You know, it's such a psychological position, too, that, again, I think they were foolish for going back to Fleury for Game 5. I've said it all along with this Penguins team. Matt Murray has gotten you here. Ride him like fucking Seabiscuit. I'd rather go down in flames with the kid than have Fleury come back rusty and have a shaky performance like he did last night. You can't pin the whole loss on him, but by God, he was not at his best. The rust was evident. You know, taking shots every day at practice isn't the same as playing a Stanley Cup playoff game. It's just not. I mean, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but that's the reality of the situation. And quite frankly, you know, if I was Mike Sullivan, I would have told Fleury, I'm like, look, hell of a goalie, arguably the best goalie in franchise history. We're going with the kid. He gives us the best chance to win the Stanley Cup. And it's not even so much a knock on Fleury. I think the injuries kind of got him at the wrong time. And, you know, he had the opportunity to really go out there and put something special together. I mean, Murray caught lightning in a bottle. You know, this would be the equivalent of Peter Laviolette going back to Martin Gerber in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Sabres over Cam Ward back in 2006. It's a similar idea. Matt Murray's going to be a lot better than Cam Ward was. You know, after that 2006 run, Cam Ward kind of fell apart. It's been a decade of mediocrity. But, you know, I just think you look at it from Murray's perspective, and you say to yourself, well, now what? I mean, he did everything he could to get this team here. They're in a position to go up 3-2 in the conference finals, and they go back to Fleury, who hadn't played a game since, March. It's ridiculous. It's not fair to the kid. It's not fair to the team, and it put the team in a detrimental position. I think a couple of those shots last night, Matt Murray would have stopped. You know, just because he's in a rhythm. He's been playing, consistently, and it's like, all right, we're going to throw, a guy that hasn't played a real hockey game in, 2 months out there. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. And quite frankly, I think it's going to be the death nail in Pittsburgh season. I think Tampa's going to win Game 6 down there and go up 3-2 and close out the series and go back to the Stanley Cup final. I just think, that's the way this is going to unfold itself. And, the other thing last night is, think about the shot Kucherov took. Because Kucherov and Killorn, they had the shot that went in and off both posts, behind him. And it's like, oh, Callahan. It was Ryan Callahan, Kucherov. The game was, 15 hours ago. I barely remember it. But, I mean, shit like that, that's just a sign of rust. And it's not even knocking Fleury's career, what he's accomplished. But, to not start Matt Murray in that Game 6 was stupid. In that Game 5. And, the possibility of going back to him in Game 6 is just, really? But whatever, we'll see what happens. I'm trying to think of Mike Sullivan with last time he was head coach with the Bruins. Yeah, I went Andrew Raycroft that whole 7-game series against the Habs, which can't blame Raycroft. That series falling apart either. But anyway, that's all I got. This episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.